This video is recorded at Fair Game. Fair Game is located in Downers Grove, Illinois. Please visit their website for more information, fairgamestore.com.
Alright, so back here again with another voiceover. Doing a game between Mark Garlitz on the left side of your screen. He's got Palp Watto against Ryan on the right side of your screen, which is, I believe, Grievous, the Sentinel droid, and Forlom. So, pretty interesting. Elite Forlom, single Grievous, single Sentinel, and we got an Elite Watto and Elite Palp on the other side. The battlefield is being decided right now between the two gentlemen. They are using the large tokens, which makes it easier, and Mark is going to start with the battlefield, which is Theed. And so Ryan splits his shields between Grievous and Forlom, and I hope you all just saw that awkward attempted fist pound, handshake, then went back to the handshake. Those are the best. Alright, so Mark starts it off, rolls in Watto, and Ryan slaps down a bounty. I believe that's a dead or alive bounty on Palp, so every time he is activated, Ryan will make $1. I'm really interested because I don't really know what's going to be in Ryan's deck. I'm not too familiar with it, and I'm sure from the Palp side we're going to be getting a lot of abilities, and he's hoping that Watto can push the cash out that he needs to get these abilities down on the table as quick as possible. So he's going to spend 3 for a Force Wave on Palpatine, which now brings him to an 11 health. Force Wave is going to be good against Ryan's 3-wide here. Ryan slams down a counter intel. So he's going to look at his hand. He's got a Forsaken, a back to a Ceresu. So he puts a Forsaken on top of the deck. Over to Mark, who activates Palpatine. He's rolling in the 3 dice. And the dead or alive trigger, Ryan makes $1.
I'll remind you every time. I know you want the money.
Alright, so it looks like a special on the wave. A 2 melee, and it's hard for me to see that other Palp side, but pretty good roll it seems.
I know Forlom's the guy, but he gets the crap in. Grievous does the reroll. Messenger's kind of good too.
Mark's debating on who to target here.
I know, but he's so juicy too. Yeah, right. I mean, he's there. Half him.
He goes 2. Oh, it was 4. So he rolled a double melee, but I couldn't really see that 1 dice from this camera angle. Wow. So 4 melee onto Forlom. Ryan takes the 3 damage.
Let's put a wanted on.
Goes off the top of the deck. Throws a wanted down on Palp. Using the Sentinel's ability. Feeds that special to gain $1. Ryan rolls in Grievous. Blanks. I don't believe I was at the store this week. I was getting ready to go out of town, so I really don't know who wins this game or how the game plays out. So I'm kind of as interested as you guys. Don't expect me to know too much about what's in either deck here. I am not a Palpatine player, and Ryan is playing something relatively new to the scene, but it is being played on multiple channels or forums. So, and he does like it. He's talked about it a little bit with me, so interested in seeing how it plays.
Okay. You're in this one. Oh, that's very sneaky. You have 4 characters out there. I didn't even see that.
Alright, so Mark has the dollar. He rolled back in the force wave via the Palp. Rolls it with a reroll. And he gets a special that Ryan quickly takes away with a automated defense.
Forsaken, back to.
Okay.
Pickle.
Pass. One card in hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Max damage 2, 3. It's juicy.
He already did the Grievous reroll. So let's see what he does
You
here.
have 1 die showing.
Mark misplays a Forsaken. There needs to be 1 die. At least 1 player has 1 die in the pool.
Cards that I can use.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'll just still pass.
Okay. Okay.
Ryan takes $1 from Forlom. 1 focus to a 3-for-1 gun.
Hang on.
You get to
It's either 2 or 3
Shane?
right now.
You get like 3 resources.
I need damage.
Okay. I'll get another one of these.
He's debating on changing his mind here.
Yep.
He switches it to the 2 so he can
2.
keep his $1.
Palp.
2 to Palp, yeah. And then I'll
Mark
play
passes, goes 2 on Palp.
from the pass.
Drops a modular frame on Forlom. So going into round 2, 3 was done to Forlom, 2 on Palp. Palp up at 11 health. Mark coming into the round with $3, as well as Ryan. Mark has a Saresu in his discard, and Ryan has a Dead or Alive and a Wanted on Palpatine, which Mark placed on the side, which I really like that he did that. So far 2 good players, off to a good start.
Rolling the money.
Rolls a $1 and maybe a 2-for-1. I can't remember his sides.
Counters.
I really don't play Watto too much. I don't play Villain too much.
Do something for you? Okay. I'm going to
Resolves,
I'm gonna roll one.
making $2.
Fickle.
Ryan rolls in the Fickle, hoping that Mark would buy them. Doesn't get the side he wanted to see, I don't think, but Mark
Buy the pickle.
pays 2 to buy them.
Let's see. Use this, and I can.
So he takes them off the board.
Card and turn a die to any side. We'll do that.
I did that because everyone screams.
So
What the hell?
that's essentially a 2-for-1 mitigation there, and Ryan's not going to buy him back right now.
So I get 2 shields.
He goes with a double disrupt though to
I already have
hit the rest of Mark's money, bringing him down to $1. However, I'm interested to see where the damage starts coming from Ryan. With Forlom's dice out of the pool, he's got to be looking to play some type of bigger support
May what?
soon.
May get $1.
So, worlds.
It's not going to be, and you won't be, yeah, you won't get a point. Messenger.
Messenger rolls focus. He flops the top card. He's giving it a good look and elects to not do it. Forsaken's the Messenger's dice, which is a good play. And I think, yeah, Ryan's going to pay $2, put down the DX Blaster on General Grievous. Action over to Mark.
take the shield.
Drop.
What kind of game is this?
Drops a Forsaken for a reroll. I stuttered there for a second because I thought he used both, but one of them was counterintelligence back on top of his deck. Hidden motive, says gun, and he hits it.
4 more cards.
Death Mark out.
can only get 3
Yeah, that's it.
doodads, right?
Yep.
Resolves 3 resources there. So he's probably going to be playing a ability.
Power.
Ryan claims.
That's what this is.
He's going to roll back in the force wave. Gets him a 2 indirect. He resolves it, which means that was pretty lucky. He drops the Forbidden Lore, so now he's got the Fickle. Mark coming into $2 puts him at 6. Ryan at 4. Palp with still only 11 health, and not a whole lot of damage has been done yet so far. Starts off with a counter intel so we can get a look at Mark's hand. I saw Palp Saber, Doubts,
These are about to get real.
and
I'll give it a doubt.
so he puts the Doubt back on top.
More storms.
You can't see the other ones.
I know where the royalties lie.
Rolling in 4-lom.
Forbidden Lore. It's 4 storm for 1 less, so 3.
Oh, it's a storm, so he pays 3 for a storm.
Forbidden Lore, draw a card.
Get doubt.
Forbidden Lore allows him to draw a card
Doubt.
after he plays that 4 storm.
Doubt. That's a pound. Two to Palp.
Shoots Palp for 2, puts him at 4. Drops a Palp Saber.
Three's the magic number, man.
Three
Minus
just-
2, you would be disrupted me.
Yeah, I know.
Another Palp.
Use this. Turn this and get rid of the card. Top card in the deck. Use this one and turn this and get rid of the card.
Feed.
No, I can
He's gonna feed the blank. He kind of needs that die. Yeah. Ooh.
You got 2 cards?
Yes.
Doubt back to.
I could. I will use this.
Huh.
Get a shield.
Yeah, it's a doubt in the back. They got to draw that doubt back. What's he gonna feed here? He's gonna feed the Grievous to take a buck, putting him up at 5. So I wonder what the move is here from Ryan. Mark has yet to activate.
Yeah, 2 resources.
If Mark activates, he gives Ryan a $6, which he does.
I roll these separately because there's 2 of them.
Yeah, that's very polite to roll them separately, Mark. Thank you. I don't know if it matters, essentially, but it's good to do.
Pitch one of them, maybe. It's a reroll, no focus. Okay with a 3.
Remove the die.
So I think we're about towards the middle here. Both players are starting to get a little bit ramped up. I think Ryan is making some money here. So I think he's about to ramp up or play some stronger supports. And Mark is starting to get a lot of dice in the pool. So I would assume that we're about like halfway to the end game here. Let's just see who can start to push a little bit more through sooner rather than later. Resolves 2 or maybe 3 and Forlom.
I was waiting for it.
Okay, drops the fist.
I was debating if I should roll in Watto to get the disrupt, but then I think
Yeah.
I'm totally fair.
Rolls in the fist.
Get rid of that.
Mark is gonna back the healing 4.
3 for 1.
Ryan pays to do 3.
Yeah, big deal.
Take this.
Maybe you like Watto special here on a reroll, like so. Like Watto special the fickle and say range.
Cards. 3.
That way it gives it a reroll and a chance to make a buck.
Right, so we're showing the same value.
$2. Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see. I think I'm just gonna get my one. One Yoda.
Activate Anakin.
Discards 1.
And turn a die next. Droid
Gets
die.
from an automated defense.
Israel.
You want to see what the special does?
Oh, this is, let's see, after you play this place in these ones. Okay. Placing, okay. So then you're going to put
So
another
this is
one.
basically 2 damage.
Okay. Alright, good sir. Let's see. What can we do? Let's see. Okay.
Power action Palp.
200.
Rolls Force Storm back in. Ryan resolves 2 shields.
Oh wait, damage.
Discard.
The wrong token. Alright, 2.
Mark's gonna discard a reroll, see how much damage he can get here.
Okay, I'll go ahead and resolve this special.
So is it 2 indirect or 2 direct?
Disrupt.
Pick some.
2 damage to damage to Brave.
One card in hand.
1.
He should take the cash and Watto special a Force Wave now and say special. Right? I don't know. I don't know nothing.
I'm just going to flame.
Forsaken that.
I think I played that well.
Yeah, you did.
Even though you couldn't
I
forsake
couldn't
it.
forsake it anyway, yeah.
I wouldn't have wept for the 2. It's just too good damage. So you get no cards now. And due to that, 1.
Let's see.
Power action.
See, he's not using that Watto special. It's like a free reroll.
$4.
Dude, yeah, I would have
5 unblockable.
I would have left that Force Wave out there, I think, and took the money off the other dice.
I'll take
Then Wattoed the Force Wave and said either indirect or special. You
beat up 12.
make $1, stand and make $1 and get a reroll out of it. If Force Wave special is what he needs, Ryan's got no cards left in his hand.
2 indirect damage.
No cards, 1 money.
Play Professor.
Mark claims, Ryan passes.
Now there's a desperate measures in my future, but
I don't have a great board state for real.
I'll buy it.
I don't think I have. You know what I mean? Pick it up and put it down.
One damage. Okay, more damage generate.
Store's so much quieter without me there. You can't hear my loud ass in the background.
This.
Nice.
Pump fake.
14 health.
Another frame. A little jumpy jump. The Sentinel mission jar. He will not play it. Not today. Mark's gonna resolve money.
We'll do the 2.
He does 2 to Palp. He rolls in Palp. Ryan makes $1.
It's so hard because, you know, it's on my side.
When the player is lightsaber, you can attach character sheet. And then this guy has a little thing that says after you play a blue upgrade on Apprentice, which is
Forsaken that.
and they activate this support. And then, if that upgrade was a weapon, I can roll that instantly.
That was a big Forsaken on a 2 focus. He's got to eventually do Watto's power action to help him re-roll some shit. Because a free re-roll. Well, $1 re-roll. But you stand to gain money on a high percentage dice. I'm gonna chuck them all or re-roll almost all of them here.
That flipped over here. When you
So this is live? Or?
No, it's not live.
Oh, okay.
You went to pick it up.
No, that's not live, my man.
Grievous power.
Got a special on the Force Wave, which is probably what he wanted to see.
Guns.
Use this.
2.
I'm going to get a resource. I'm going to put away one of your cards. I'm going to use this. And I remove a die showing damage.
3,
I give a character a shield.
2.
I give him a shield. And I think that's all I can do.
3 indirects.
What does Forlom need to die?
He's got 11 of 14, so he needs 3.
Roll in red. Spark it.
cards.
Let's see if Garlitz can find a back to soon or
14.
pump out another kill here, make it maybe just bring it down to Grievous or just the Sentinel. A 10 of 14. Pitches the Sith teachings, it looks like, for a roll.
Fist.
He's gonna. Oh, there's no blanks. He can't force jump it. Eee.
Messenger has 3 on him, right?
3, yeah. So he needs 5 to die.
Kills the messenger. Brings it just down to Grievous now.
Pitch. Desperate measures.
Increase this by 2. So remove one of your dice. Get rid of 3 of your
Remove one of your blue dice.
Yeah, so that's right here.
Then resolve one of your dice.
It's a pretty fun game. I mean, I'm not saying to let him, kind of letting them, just kind of watching, but
I could show you one of
Blue
I
card
had
if you
blue.
took change one of mine, right?
Yeah, but I've got the cards though.
Okay. So you got Irwin, first aid, RT.
Let's doubt that.
Alright.
Actually, let's doubt that.
Okay.
And you get that off the table, but you can power action reroll something, and you still can't kill Grievous this turn. Which sets me up decently. I feel like I have to kill Palpatine this turn. Force Focus is 2 specials, a shield, and 2 resources, which I don't care about. Yeah, let's doubt. Because then you don't have to resolve. So when I doubt that, you can just flip that. You don't have to resolve. You can keep it there. I have to get that off the table.
Jump.
Yeah.
I like the one that money.
Shield.
Money.
That's fine.
Oh, guys.
What do I have to do? I've got 10 or 14, so I have to do 5.
Let's see, where's that phone?
I did
So
not
I've got a 33% shot on the Disruptor pistol, plus Grievous's range, and you can roll jump back in. Yeah,
I gotta.
Good charge. Yeah.
Just to prevent the disruptor.
Pitch a reroll.
No cards in hand.
0. That's 0.
No way to move crap.
Nope.
So all your doobie is 3. Can't blink it. I can technically blink Grievous, which I guess saves me some damage. So special.
Get them to the second round. You need that second. You want to be.
Nice.
Let's do the 3.
But like,
Ping.
Use this.
you can toss your half.
Get a card. And turn this side over. See what I got.
12 and 14. Back to 5.
I'll turn it to a special. In case you do anything funny. Shield.
I'm gonna activate this one.
I was gonna say you get to reroll a ray. That is hard to think. I will do this. So this shield and reroll. I mean, I speak of it being unfair while I keep rolling raised dice. So.
Right.
On your side.
Gotta claim. Pass.
Yep. Alrighty.
Mark does eventually claim, which I think is the right move. Ryan forced to pass. This is interesting. Let's see what could happen here.
I would agree,
Yeah. I think Mark needs to go first here. He needs to be able to roll in Palpatine with his billion dice.
Only if I resolve it. But generally, two people reroll. You can have another thing in there. Come on. Limited automated. One more damage. They don't do that.
Fickle.
I think that's a disrupt on the Fickle.
I don't know if I can survive this.
Nothing else to do.
Okay.
First one, but I'm going to get to do it.
Pay 1.
Okay.
Medic.
Okay. Heal.
Hey, it's my one. It's my one.
3 damage already.
3 damage to me.
Breaking through.
That's cool. That's exactly what I was thinking. If I do have one card,
Melee.
Get a couple cards here. Let's see. I am going.
I didn't even activate CPU.
Get some more shields.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Ray
6, 7,
is
8.
hurting. So you get to go again. So I will.
Oh, the fatal blow.
10 of 11. Oh, 9 of 11.
So if you have another one, no, you can then overwrite, pay the 2, stand back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's fudged.
Indirect.
And 1. Exhaust.
Good game, dude. Good shot. That was sweet.
And then Garlet's got the most of it.
Did that to the
Man, it was fun to watch, but
offline.
sometimes Palp is just too much. That backed
I wasn't
and
even thinking about
Ryan didn't get it enough down. Maybe
So, like,
too
you're right.
early if you
If I
could have
hit-
find some of these.
So like my fear was if I called melee and you hit focus, I
Let
was
him
done
hear it.
anyway.
So let's see if he
like, it was
explains.
like go for the high percentage there, but yeah, you're right. I should have taken that off the table. I didn't think about that. Did you have backed in hand too? No.
Upgrade. Well, I was got a couple upgrades, so I got some more.
You would have had more health, yeah. That was great. Yeah, I definitely need to play around that fatal blow. Where was your desperate measures?
Right there.
Yeah, back to.